Hi guys, it's Chris. I've got another Tank University video for you on Live Oaks. Map strategy for you and some decent light tank play where I'm not top tier. You see we've got a 60% chance to win, but that's fake. They've got an anonymized player and our KV4 is a huge reroll. I mean, good on you, inevitable, but that 64% win rate and 2846 win 8s is a little artificial in the stats right now. Alright, so how do I like to play Live Oaks? I'm going to pause the video here for a second. As soon as I see 2 artillery, the last thing that I want to do is go zero line. As soon as you go zero line with anything that's going to get bogged down, artillery is going to stop you and rain on your parade. I'm not a fan of that. I would much rather let the opposing team take the zero line. I know a lot of guys are not going to agree with that, but it's my strategy and I'm sticking to it. I would rather win the city where you're a little more artillery safe. I'd rather snipe out their TDs that are in this neighborhood. And then I'd rather light from, say, H1 as they win this side and get your artillery to move north. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by spotting in the E3 region and seeing what I can get lit that crosses the 3-4 line down this valley or alley, sorry, right here, and see if I can get any of their TDs lit in a hurry. So let's let the video roll. 2 light tanks on either side. I'm still thinking about moving. Their light tanks are a happy little orange, a T71 CMD, so that's not the autoloader. And a happy little strawberry, an AMX 1375. He is an autoloader. That's the 4-shot one. Alright, so first spot that I really like to go, this bush next to the blue house. And what I'm trying to do is spot any TDs that are going to start on the hill at that Charlie 7 region and see if any light tanks come yellowing through the middle. If any of the heavy tanks come down the 3 line, and wow, happy little strawberry, not sure what the ender killer is doing. Ramming teammates, okay, you have a good day, bye-bye now. So if I spot anyone coming down this line right here, those are guys that are usually going to town. If I spot any of those guys, it'll let artillery have a shot at them. And any of the TDs that we've got camping at Echo 3 sometimes have a shot straight down the 2 line. There's another street they can get a shot at them. Alright, let's see what that happy little strawberry is going to do. I watch out for the VKs ramming teammates. Maybe he's just super new and having a tough day. Alright. There's nothing happening yet. I've got a couple of guys going to town. My KV4 is going to sit back and snipe, of course, because he's got the best armor in the game. I am happy that the King Tiger, the French Heavy, and T28 prototype are going to town. Hey, Easy 8, back up. I missed a shot at you. I was busy thinking about the VK. Come on, back up a little. Let me get a shot at you. He does get hit by artillery. And here comes a Tiger P. They're going to cross in just a moment. Alright, they're being patient. They're already being engaged straight down the A-line. There's a street straight down the A-line that my guys are shooting down. So we'll see if these guys get across the 3 line. And you can see artillery has not hit any of my guys in the city just yet. Artillery on their team is pounding these guys. We'll see how long they last. KV5 is not coming. I'll have a hard time penning that KV5. I will wait for the Tiger P to cross. Ooh, and a KV2. Those guys I can pen in the side with my rounds. I don't have great penetration on my regular rounds. You can see it's only 143, and here's a couple of shots. Tiger P takes 2, that's nice. Hey, Easy 8, back up. That's it? Okay. Ooh, I could shoot. And you notice I'm learning from my earlier spray and pray videos. I'm letting it aim in case I need the bullets later in the round. Are those guys going to cross? No, I might as well flip. Oh, 1357 is making his way into our backfield. Guys, I'm on reload. Guys, I'm on reload. I ping the map hoping that someone is going to turn around and shoot him. He's not going straight for artillery, so I'm in no hurry. I'm hoping the flat panzer that's over there is going to get a shot at him. Oh, hey, SU-100 thinks he's going to sneak into our backfield. He's a good player. He's green. I'm going to make him pay for this. And when he comes in the open right there, I know I'm lit, but I am going to get the kill. All right, I'm going to hide. 1375 is going for my artillery. Darn, I got to get back there. So light tank's job, spotting and saving artillery. I haven't done my job. Come on, EBR, get back there. I'll start running for the 1375 as well. Oh, our Hodge gets taken out by their light tank. And one of our arties. I haven't done my job. Alright, I know that I'm not going to hit this guy on the run, but I am keeping him lit. Oh, I get a crit on his tracks. Oh, there's a pen. Let it aim. Excellent. Nashorn helps me out. Hey, our Nashorn's a good player. Alright, so we're down 4-6. I know that I'm going to lose everything on the K line. So I'm going to tell artillery, run north. And there we go, there's the arty run. And my Nashorn's already running north. We're down 4-7. Arty, run. We'll go clean up everything on AB, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to defend. Oh, I auto-lock on the Leo? No, I'm not going to get shot, so I'm not going to bother. Boy, I seem to have learned my lesson on the spray and pray videos. Alright, so I'm going to head into these buildings here. What's not spotted? A T-28, a Stare, FP304, and a Hubble. Alright, I've got to watch how I'm driving here, and I'll get in behind that SU-152 and try to take him out first. I'm hoping the T-28 and the Stare on the 0K. SU gets taken out. I will flank the KV-2 and I can auto-lock and spray and pray. Here we go. Fire! Little barbecue going. There's a kill. Okay, I am going to clip. I'll start making my way towards artillery. I will not sit still. I'm not going to make them have an easy target on me. Alright, so I'm telling guys, go defend. I'll get arty. King Tiger's in orange. He's going to capture the base. That's a mistake. Good players defend. Oh, I find the T-28 the hard way. Shot to the face. That's going to leave mark. Scuffing up my paint. Okay, arty. That's my goal. I want to take out artillery. Now, for him, I will spray and pray a little. There's the arty taken out. I get shot by a Progetto who's come back to defend. Oh, smart player. That's why. Okay, I'm going to clip. Now I have oh wow, that Progetto's on really low health. I'm going to zoom out here and we're going to see if I can spot that Progetto. T-28's turning. Okay, let's see if we get the kill on Progetto. He gets taken out. Oh, and I got the spotting pad. Okay, let's get behind this T-28. Stop him from reversing into the building. I'm going to get right behind him. I don't like the shots I take on his side. I'm reloading. Alright, so I'm not getting hit by their artillery, so that tells me something. Their artillery is taken off south. I'm going to reload and give this guy the business. Good side shots. These are all going to pen. I'm going to actually flip here again. Oh, and our artillery takes him out. That helps. 11-10. We're no longer down. Okay, so you can see that the Nashorn has set himself up to snipe the base. KV-4, despite being a reroll, has got a head on his shoulders and he's falling back to defend. Their FB-304 cannot hit the KV-4. He's probably still somewhere down the zero. Okay, Thunderbolt's starting to cap. I'm not going to worry about him. We have defenders. Already will hit him. I spot the Stare. He's full health and anonymized, so I'm not going to throw my health away. Our artillery is actually... Oh, the Thunderbolt dies. Oh, the enemy FP-304 drowns himself. Ah, artillery. Alright, not happy about that. He'll shoot guys all game and then drown himself rather than die. Alright, let's keep this Stare lit. He is sort of facing me, so I'm just going to keep him lit for the King Tiger. Artillery should get another shot on him. Our KV-4 is going to go hunt down the Leo. Alright, this guy's stunned. I can jump over the tracks. And I can have my way with him. Try and ram me. I'm not going to let him. Keep shooting. There we go. Nice fiery mess. All right, let's clip and let's go hunt this Leo. Pinky Tiger gives me a nice shout out. Thank you very much. Oh, there's the Leo. He's not going to survive a KV4. There's the battle. So 3,600 damage in a light tank. Only 617 spotting, but a good victory on Live Oaks, and that's how I like to play that map. All right, so let's look at the post game after that wild battle. It is an ace tanker in the 1357, and you guys know that I always run a tier 10 crew and a premium, so I'm running the EBR 105 crew. So they got 7,300 XP plus a cool 103,000 silver. I did manage to get a high caliber and a light tank. I was not top tier. Let's apply our manageable bonus. And the EBR 105 crew is going to get 14,663 XP. And if you have a look, I did manage to get light tank 201, 101, so that's 2,000. As you can see, I ended up on top with 1,600 base XP. That's awesome. Got a little more damage than my next highest teammate. Though the Progetto on the other team was in a good clan, he had a nice game. You can see I did manage to get 74,000 profit, even though I had to dip into the premium rounds. 3,600 damage, 14,600. Makes it worthwhile to pay attention to your Tank University mission, guys. Do a little FAQ on why we're doing Tank University missions. So, let's go ahead and put my crew in my EBR 105. If you look at my crew skills, I have 7 crew skills. I'm at 88% of the 7th one. Why do I care about this? Let's first of all look at firepower. My reload time is 10.9 seconds. Crew skills will affect your reload time, your traverse speed, your aim time. It'll affect your mobility. It'll affect your concealment. My concealment on my EBR 105 is 53%. You have to have outrageous view range in order to see me outside the 455 meter view range. And I also have 463 meters view range, and that's entirely from the crew skills, having bonded optics, bonded vents, and I usually play the crew directive optics as well. Now I also have the muffler on, which helps with my camo, which gets me up to that 53%. But if you're playing tier 10 tanks without at least 4 skill crews, you're wondering why you're getting wiped out in clan wars, wondering why you're not being competitive in other tier 10 battles, this is why. Also, campaign missions will be much easier to do with the better crews that you have. So when I'm running Tank University missions, which are tier 5 through 7 only, Tank University missions don't count on the tier 10 EBR. I throw my EBR 105 crew into my 1357. It's a premium tier 7 tank. The crew goes in for free, and there you can see my EBR 105 crew is in there. Now even at tier 7, I've got above the max view range. I've got 36% camo. All of that helps me. Now I do play it with food. I don't usually play it with any directives, but this is a fantastic crew at tier 7. I'm competitive all the way up to tier 9 battles, which this tank can see. Here are the Tank University light courses, and you can see there's 3,000 plus 6,000, 9,000 XP to be gained every single day. That's on top of whatever you make just by running a battle. If you finish these missions, there's an extra 9,000 a day. And once you collect 20 tokens. You get 1 token for completing each one of these missions. 3 times 6, 3.5 days, you'll get your 20 tokens. Then you'll get your extra 25,000 bonus. That makes it worthwhile to do Tank University missions. They're not extremely hard either. Spot 5 enemy vehicles while remaining unspotted. You can do that all in one battle. This destroying 3 light tanks, sometimes a little harder to do all in one battle, but you'll get it done in a couple of battles. Destroy an enemy vehicle, this is kill 1 light tank and kill an artillery. Spot 1200, do 500 damage. That's easy enough to do. So they're not outrageously hard. You're collecting tokens. When you get to 20 tokens, you get an opportunity to do the light tank exam. My suggestion, the light tank exam does not have to be done in a tier 5 through 7. You can do it in your EBR 105. And my suggestion is do the light tank exam in the tier 10 tank. Why? It has an extra crew member. It's got 4 crew members. It's got a radio operator as well. You'll notice that I've got 86% on the commander. That's because he keeps getting an extra bonus and the radio operator is not. So it makes it worthwhile to do the exam in your tier 10 tank. All right, let's have a look at what it takes in experience to get major qualifications done. That's the first skill that you go from 50% usually with crews, or if you get them straight out of the tech tree, you could have a 0% crew skill. Please don't play tanks with 0%. You're going to hate that tank. But it does take you 105,000 XP to get your qualification from 0 to 100%. Then you start on skills and perks. Your first one takes 210,000. Your second one takes 420,000. Your third one takes 840,000. That's an awful lot of game. So if you're running up the tech tree, play the light tank once for its daily double, then throw that crew into a premium tank 4, 5, and 6. Play it again. That'll get you your daily double every day. Plus, if you're playing the light tank university missions, we can do some math there for you. There's lots of crew XP charts out there in World of Tanks land. You can just use the Google, but it'll tell you to get your first skill from 0 to 100%, you need 210,000, just like the World of Tanks wiki page told you. Second one's 420, third one's 840, 1.68 million for the 4 skill. And I recommend not going into tier 10 without 4 skill crews. Getting your 5th and 6th, I mean, you're starting to get into having crews that have jack of all trades, plus the commander's perk that allows you to see what's damaged in an enemy tank. It's called Eagle Eye. That makes your tank that much better than everybody else on the battlefield. This is the reason for playing Tank University missions and getting your crew skill XP up as high as you possibly can get it. There's another way that you can get crew XP to accumulate faster as well. You can take your free XP in the game and convert it using real world dollars and get the crew skills trained faster. From your 50% to 100%, it'll cost you $3.86. To go from 75 to 100% is a little less, it's $1.93, but it was 210,000 to get your first crew skill. If you want to convert free XP, it'll cost you $16. Your second skill was 420, third skill was 840. Look how much that costs. Converting free experience. To get to your 840,000, that's $65 a tank. That's real world money. Now there's lots of rerolls and blueberries and unicoms out there that want to spend the money on the game. I'm not going to. The game's for fun. Playing Tank U missions will help you get your crews trained faster. It'll be a way more fun experience for you enjoying the crew skills. So let's talk a little bit about how do you get free tanks in that tier 5, 6, and 7 range. Tank rewards. Every month it's going on. You're collecting tokens whether you realize it or not. I'll drop all the way down to level 4 of the tokens. You can collect, garage slots premium days if you want. You can get extra equipment. I usually take ×5 experience for the first 25 battles that are wins. If you're playing your Tank University missions, you're also getting an extra ×5 for the tank rewards selection that you've done here in tier 4. Now, tier 5 rewards, you can either choose premium days, but what I did in the past was I collected free tank. Look, there's a tier 5 American medium. If you want to train a T57 or a T110E5 crew, it's a perfect way for doing it. If you wanted to train Swedish mediums, that's a tier 6 tank. You're going to make more XP and more silver every time you play this. The Chinu Kai, if you're training an STB or making your way up the Japanese medium line, playing this for the medium tank reward missions will get this done. There were light tanks in the past. Wargaming gave away an A46. I'd been playing that as well if you wanted to train your Manticore crew. Now, I don't think the Manticore is a particularly competitive light tank. That's why I'm training the EBR 105 crew and using the 1357. So let's actually do a little mathematics. There's 9,000 available every day for doing Tank University mission. Let's say you play every day, and I realize that's optimal. But if you play every day, that's 270,000 XP plus the one-time bonus of 25,000 XP once you finish Light Tank exam. That means in a month, just from the Tank University missions, you can get 295,000 worth of free in 1 month just from Tank University. You will absolutely make it to your first skill and probably most of the way to your second, because don't forget, you're also getting experience for playing the game. So let's add that in. Remember this number, 295,000. Let's say you average 500 XP over 6 battles, which is about average. 3,000 XP, and you're playing that every day. That's an extra 90,000 plus the 295,000. that you got from Tank University. That's 385,000 worth of XP in a month. You can easily get your second skill done all in 1 month because you're playing premium tanks plus your tech tree tank. Next thing you know, you'll have 4 and 5 skill crews on your tier 10 tank. So let's have a look at my statistics on my 1357. Got 662 battles. So the average experience that I get per battle in my 1357 is 922. So I've played this tank at least 6 battles a day for the month. So let's do the math on that. So my average XP per battle is 922. I average about 6 battles a day times roughly 30 days, and I'm getting 165,960 XP plus the 295,000 from just Tank University. That's 460,000 XP that I should be getting per month on just that tank by doing Tank University missions. That means in 1 month you should be able to get your second skill on a tank, anyone in the tech tree. And there are better players out there than I, and they average even higher, they do even better, and they get it faster. So for the average player, I think it's entirely possible for you to get your second skill after 2 months. That's going to get your tier 10 crews up in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to rush through it though. Enjoy the game. I know that better crew skills will help you enjoy the game. I really hope my series on Light Tank University has given you a hand. There's been some map tactics. There's been a lot of information about how Tank University can help newer players play their lower tiers and use tech tree tanks to double up on their crew skills and how fast you'll get them to 3 and 4 skill crews. Hope to see you out there in the battlefield, fellas. Give me a like, give me a dislike, tell me what you liked and didn't like about the series, and subscribe to the channel. I'm still trying to put up videos every day. You have a good one, fellas.